Alright, hey everybody, it's me, Epicvile here, aka EPICGENGSTER, and today I'm going to be showing you a Pokemon Wi-Fi battle versus Bradcraig69 or something like that, or 19. In this battle, it was really amazing. It was like really intense. Just keep watching and you'll find out what happens. So I send out my Shucks, he sends out his Fernape, and he just switches right away to his Iron, which is his Metagross. And yeah, I just use a Stealth Rock, like to set up. Like he uses Rock Polish, and then that like raises his speed, which is kind of useful, I guess, because Metagross doesn't really have that much speed. And then he goes for the Meteor Mash, and then his Steel Gem makes Meteor Mash even stronger, which kind of is bad for me, for Shucks. Because look at that, just one hit KO damage, but luckily my ability is sturdy, and that means I injured a hit. So I give it an Encore with my stupid little mind. I don't even know why I give it an Encore. And then like, it just got really angry because, yeah, I really meant to do that when with the Rock Polish, but whatever. Uses Meteor Mash one more time and he just finishes me off and I get pretty angry. That was like when I was losing it in the battle. I was like, oh my god, what am I doing? Then I send out my What a Snake. And then with my What a Snake, I use Reflect because I know he's going to use Meteor Mash again, obviously. That's going to raise my team's defense, not just What a Snake, but, you know, his defense too. And, look, Meteor Mash does like a quarter of damage, and then I set up with my Light Screen, just in case he was going to plan something else after the Meteor Mash. But then he uses Meteor Mash again because, you know, of Encore. And, look, now there's like 25% of damage left in What a Snake. And then I go with the Glare for What a Snake, so it can maybe, you know, paralyze and not use Meteor Mash on me. And it worked. And yeah, I got pretty happy that time. Then I just lead off with Leaf Storm and Kabam. And it doesn't do that much damage, obviously, because, like, yeah, I don't know. And also, if you didn't know, Paralysis also makes your speed go lower. And yeah, he uses What a Snake. He uses what's it called? Yeah, he uses Meteor Mash, but then it misses because my Superior is really fast. And then yeah, I just used another Leaf Storm, but Leaf Storm is not going so well because every time I use Leaf Storm, my special attack goes down, and that just sucks. So yeah, as you can see, we just both missed our attacks. And then he goes for the Meteor Mash. Hopefully, it won't kill me. And there's 2 HP left, I got pretty lucky there. And then he got even luckier because he had missed that Leaf Storm. And then he goes with the Earthquake, and What a Snake is down. So, bye-bye, What a Snake. And now it's Gangst's turn, star of the show, the one repping everything. And then I go with Focus Blast, which is gonna be 4 times effective against Metagross. Wait, I think no, not 4 times, no. And it didn't do that much damage. I don't even know why. Maybe it's because what's it called? Metagross is considered more of a psychic type. I honestly don't even know. Anyways, he hits a critical on me and I faint. Well, no, it wasn't a critical, it was a 1-hit KO. Then I send out my Hand Drop, which is my Darmanitan. And then I use a Flare Blitz, which will obviously finish him off. Unless, you know, if he misses or something, but that's all good, because I beat him. And now Iron is done. And yeah, I got pretty happy when I got that down. And my my team's Light Screen is now off, which kind of sucks. Then he goes for a Metagross. I don't even know why we use a Metagross in Wi-Fi battles, but whatever. I just go for the Flare Blitz, and that is 4 times damage, guaranteed. And as you can tell, obviously, it gets done, like, no question about it. So, Heracross is just finished. Bye-bye, Heracross. And Hand Drop, I'm pretty happy with the guy. And then he goes for the Infernape. That's where, like, everything kind of went downhill. So, with my Hand Drop, I used the U-turn because I know things aren't going to turn out so fine. So, it does does alright damage. And it loses some of its HP because of its Life Orb. And yeah, it goes back to me. And I send out my Emerald, which is, that's right, my shiny Aggron. So yeah, with my Aggron, I have a specific strategy with it. And then, as you can see, Infernape just used Thunder Punch on my Emerald. I don't even know why. He probably thought I was going to keep going with what's-his-face. And then it's Gengar's turn, and then I know that Gengar has a really bad a really bad defense, right? So that means I'm gonna use a defensive move on it, and you'll see exactly what I'm gonna do. He goes for the Thunderbolt, and he makes my substitute fade away, but it was worth the substitute because yeah. So then I go for the Stone Edge. Watch this. Since Gengar does not have a really good defense, look, just it just killed it. And I was pretty happy about my Aggron for that too. And he sends Balka his Infernape for asking to get more killed. And then here's where I got really angry. He uses Mach Punch and I forget that he has more speed than me. And that's when I got pissed off. See, here, look. I was planning to use Substitute, but then I realized how stupid I was of making that choice. And then he just uses a Thunder Punch and finishes me off. And then I get the game. So then Emerald is down. And then I just go for Hulk, which is my Shiny Machamp. As you, well, it may not look like it by the screen, but it's a green Machamp, and I decided to call it Hulk. So then, yeah, Infernape just goes for the Flare Blitz, and obviously nothing's gonna happen to the Hulk, because, like, you know, he's the Hulk. And, yeah, he does recoil damage. I use Dynamic Punch. It's not super effective or anything, but, you know, I just did it to get rid of the Infernape. It was getting pretty annoying. So, Infernape is down, and he's gonna send out a Tyranitar now. Tyranitar was really a stupid move. Sorry, Brad, but like, no offense, but it was kind of a dumb move. You know I have Dynamic Punch, and you know it's gonna be 4 times damage on you. So yeah, I'm sorry, like, no hard feelings, man, but I'm sorry if I like KO you on this one. So Dynamic Punch. See, 4 times damage, no doubt. Tyranitar is gonna go down, and yeah, I'm sorry about that, Brad. You know, just don't mess with the Hawk. That's like the saying for Hulk, isn't it? And then yeah, I get buffeted by the Sandstorm, and then it's Weavile's turn. Weavile is Brad's last Pokemon, and its ability is Pressure, obviously. And this is where I was just about to go for the Dynamic Punch. It was going to do 4 times damage as well, but he's faster than me. He uses Night Slash, finishes Hulk off, and then I lead off with the last Pokemon, and now it's just a one-on-one battle. This is where it gets really extreme. It's a one-on-one battle, and we both have 25% damage left, and he has more speed than me, so he goes for the Night Slash, and he gets so much damage on me, but I withstand with 20 HP. Then I go for the Super Power, which is 4 times damage, and then I finish off the Weavile, super effective, and Weavile is down. And then if you look closely at this, watch, okay, so Weavile is fainted, right? That means I win, yeah, hooray. But then I lose some of my HP, and then I faint. But then they consider me winning. So I'd like you guys to comment in the section below whether you think I won, or whether you think Brad won, or whether you think it's a draw. So thank you for watching this video. Give this video a thumbs up for more videos to come. This is me, Epicvile, aka Epic Gangster, signing off.